Welcome to the City of Belleville, a city full of prospering organizations, many of whom would be unable to survive without one essential element: volunteers. Pastor Jim Bruce operates the Belleville City Mission and understands the value of volunteers.
If it wasn't for volunteers, we couldn't do what we're doing. The volunteers, they get everything going. Like the meal this morning, I didn't have to do anything. They had everything going. They know what I wanted cooked up. They cooked up everything. I have food connections that they give us millions of dollars. In the last 4 years, we've given out over $5 million in food. So we've made a little mark in the community. We're just little guys. And we enjoy what we were doing. It's awesome.
Mary Rushlow frequently lends her time to a number of organizations in need of a helping hand.
So volunteering, it was kind of bred into me. My mother has volunteered for everything her whole life. Good family that way, that we participate. We don't just join clubs and associations, we actually lead them. So we like to sit on the boards, be a director. Then you're a real part of anything that you belong to and you can make a difference.
Mary's daughter Danielle has continued on her family's tradition of volunteering by helping out at the Quinte Humane Society.
I would imagine it would be very hard without the help of volunteers that come in every day. It would be very hard to run places like this, and it would be a loss to the community if we didn't have volunteers come in and help do those kind of jobs. I know they're not, the most glamorous of jobs to do, but they do need to be done nonetheless. So basically doing anything that you can, whether you're walking the dogs, whether you're cleaning the cages, washing the dishes, all of that helps. It takes some of the stress off the vet techs that work here, so they're more able to do their jobs.
Through Mary's time organizing volunteer initiatives, she has found a lack of support from the younger generation.
This generation is the I now want it, get it generation, right? And the giving back is not as great as somebody that's been there, done it, an older person. But yeah, it's the youth we've got to get on board. You guys are our future.
Kevin Dowling, lead pastor at Desert Stream, has found his church has drawn a different generation of volunteers.
For us, believe it or not, the area where we struggle the most is having, seniors. A lot of churches have folks that are retired. We don't have very many retired people in our church, and so doing a program, say for example, for unwed mothers who would want someone to take care of their kids, we have nobody available really to watch their children for them while we have a program for them in the daytime or stuff like that.
It would be a mix, but mostly it would be, I'll say about 35 plus, are the majority of them. This place is something that Belleville has needed for a long time. We're just trying to make it go. We're just trying to keep the doors open so we can help more people, and we love it.
Giving to your community, I think, is the responsibility of every citizen. And I think whenever we take on the challenge of volunteering and helping in our community, we create a better place for our kids and for their kids after them, and I think that's the responsibility of every citizen of every community.
Just giving them a little bit of extra love. Doing the walks and stuff, it's just knowing that you're doing something. If you can't do it all, at least do something.
Just try and do it. If you have never volunteered, try and do something for someone else without being paid, because it is a great reward.
To find volunteer opportunities in the Quinte area, visit viq.ca and begin contributing to your community.